This is the final game playing a tie-break between Firouzja and Wesley So AimChess tournament. So they tied 2 days of games in rapid. First Blitz game drawn, second game Firouzja is white. And here they play a Petroff defense, very solid opening by Wesley So. And here the normal move is d4. So if you play d4, then d5, bishop g3, bishop e7, castle, castle, and that's been played many times. Very solid, very drawish. Instead, bishop g3, very rare because that's blocking the d pawn. But let's carry on. And now black would be very happy to trade queens, but white say no thank you. Queen d1 threatening rook e1. So that position has been played first by super grandmaster Alexander Morozevich in 2000, and then what played in 2018 by another Russian, Grischuk, against Caruana. So here with black, queen d8 is played, not to lose the queen, check, check, bishop e7 covering, knight c3. And you can see here that white has an advance in development. So c6 plays, b3, castle, and bishop e3. I want to point out that you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces developed, and here black still has to move these pieces here. So that's why white is banking on an accelerated development. Let's continue the game. This position, as I said, was played first by Grischuk against Caruana, and he won that game. So Caruana in that game took here, but simply if you just take like that and you exchange pieces, what's happening is like that d6 knight is attacked by the bishop and the queen. So it has to retreat, then queen f5 threatening check here, and then here check, check, and you have 2 pieces for the rook. So that is very dangerous. So in this position, believe it or not, the best move is knight e4 because you cannot take with the knight with white because you have basically a pin. So in this position with black, you want to give up a pawn in order to develop your final piece and move knight a6 and have the bishop pair. But Wesley So did not find that move, and instead in this position did not play bishop takes f3, did not find the best knight e4, but just traded rooks. And now rook takes, and we have the same issue. The knight on d6 is attacked once and twice. So what is the only move not to lose a piece? Knight e8. And now you can see that surprising the opening, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces on the back rank, while white is all developed. So clearly you have the advantage with white. Let's see how. Bishop g6 played. So they exchanges the piece here. And here g5 was very strong with the idea if you take over here to do rook e7 threatening here. But even so, queen b4 play was very strong. And now you can see that because of these pieces, white is attacking and having the advantage. So finally Wesley decided to develop the pieces, but white mops up many pawns. And you go over here and white is up 2 pawns. Bishop d6 played, and here black played knight c5 because if you take here, your queen will be hanging. But that's not sufficient. And after these moves, white is having a very big advantage. Knight f4 played. Once again, you cannot take because your queen is hanging over here. But it doesn't matter, of course. Firouzja saw that, picks up a piece, check, and now black is banking on some kind of discovery attack. But the king moves here, and white is up an entire piece. So here, if you were to play knight d3 with a fork over here, simply queen c7, and you're gonna win the endgame with white. So instead, desperate attempt by Wesley So, trying to attack on g4, but queen d4 defends everything. And that knight is trapped. You would take on h1, and she comes here, you would take on e4 as well. So queen c6 played, and here very natural move, bishop f4, and that knight will drop. So queen c8 played, once again trying to create counterplay, bishop d2, and next move, white will capture this knight and is up now 2 pieces. So black resigned. So again, a fantastic preparation. Wesley So did not know this line, and here he did not find the only move, knight e4, and then his position was lost very quickly. I hope you enjoyed this recap. Alireza Firouzja will play another Russian, Firouzja-Artemiev tomorrow, and Carlsen will also play against Aronian in this tournament. Thank you for watching.